Nobody has any problem. In fact, most people would welcome more frequent buses on main bus corridors, the cycling infrastructure, and so on, and orbital routes similarly. But in many other areas, this shouldn't be called the BusConnects plan, it should be called the Bus Disconnects plan. And we've engaged with people in our community about this, and these are so far 2,700 submissions that we've collected with people furious, worried, anxious and angry at plans to remove local bus services in a way that will particularly hit the elderly, the less mobile and working class areas. The Route 4, which serves Stradbrook, Blackrock, gone altogether, leaving that area with a replacement bus service that will not go into the city centre and which will be half as frequent. Bus services direct into the city from Ballybrack, from Loughlinstown, from Sallynoggin, gone altogether. You'll now have to go to Dunleary, change and then get a bus which still won't go in to O'Connell Street. It'll stop at Merrion. The 63 service is going to go and be replaced by a less frequent service in the Monkstown Farm area, which already lost the 46A, which used to be a service that went every 10 minutes. Dalkey will lose 50% of its bus service because the 111 and the 59 will go and be replaced with another bus service which will be half as frequent. In particular, people who need to get to St Vincent's Hospital will no longer have a direct bus route from a whole number of inland areas such as Sallynoggin, Loughlinstown, Ballybrack and so on. And this is why we say this is a Trojan horse for privatisation, because what the privatisers want is routes that make a lot of money on a high-frequency basis and cut the public service routes into areas and where you serve high numbers of pensioners and people with mobility issues. That is absolutely not acceptable and will be resisted. Huge turnouts at meetings, huge numbers of people signing petitions saying we want to retain our public bus services. So yes, high-frequency routes, orbital routes, but additional to existing services. There should be no cuts to additional services, and we need to increase public transport subsidies to the level of the European average if we want to improve our bus services. And by the way, let's cut bus fares as well to encourage greater use of our public transport system.